Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's all-sports banquet between... Oh, wait, my bad.
Sorry, guys. Every time Logan puts on his bow tie, he thinks he's calling a volleyball game. It's over, man.
Sorry. But, Steve, you know that no matter how well you rock that jersey, Coach Lunt is never going to put you in a game.
He almost did this year, actually, which is true. So when Logan and I were sitting and trying to figure out what we were going to talk about tonight, a question popped up that's nagging us for 4 years. We're about to graduate, and we're still not totally sure what "To the Heights," our school motto, really means.
It kind of seems like one of those purposely vague phrases thrown around by schools like ours to make it seem more enlightened and liberal artsy.
But when you think about it, this phrase, "To the Heights," is probably best exemplified by our school's athletic programs.
This year we have seen some pretty amazing things happen here in the athletic program. And we think that these things exemplify the fact that Lager student athletes reach to the heights.
For one, did you guys realize that this year's women's soccer seniors have only lost 2 home games in their entire careers? And amazingly, they both came in their freshman year. They haven't lost a home match in 3 years. And on top of that, they extended their streak of conference titles to 13 straight, and even made a deep run of the postseason to the Sweet 16 2 years ago.
In the last year, 8 Loggers have earned all-region honors. We also had 2 competing on the national stage this year. Alana Whitehall earned All-American honors by placing 5th in the National Indoor 60-meter dash. David Santillan also qualified for Division III National Championships for the 2nd year in a row. On top of that, Connor Savage of the baseball team, not the football team, earned the honor of D3 Player of the Week in February, just to name a few honors.
Several other teams made exciting runs as well. This year's women's basketball team reached the 2nd round of the NCAA playoffs for the first time since Peterstown has joined the NCAA. The women's team ranked as high as number 18 in national polls as well this year. Nice job, ladies.
And the women's crew team took the conference title last Sunday, while also being named the NWC Crew of the Week 3 times this year.
Men's and women's swimming landed an outstanding 35 All-NWC honors, headlined by senior Melissa Noirish capturing 3 first-team All-NWC individual honors and being a part of 3 second-team All-NWC relays as well.
But loggers don't just reach the heights on the field and on the court. They do it in the classroom, too. The graduation rate for Puget Sound student athletes is 85%, compared to the school average of 78%. That really exemplifies an overall dedication to excellence that is unique to Puget Sound athletics.
But what really makes Lager athletics special isn't just the on-field success of individual teams. It's the countless cheers of supports from other teams across campus. If there was a football game, rain or shine, and as we know, the former is usually true, you can find both the women's basketball and lacrosse teams on the rails cheering for their teams. Or how about the men's basketball team that comes out in full force to both volleyball and soccer games on occasion? Even after the harsh blow of being eliminated from the NWC tournament, the men's team the very next night was getting rowdy in the front row for the women's NWC title championship.
One of the really cool things about UPS athletics is it's not just the athletes and the fans, but the whole department too. As a work-study student, I've witnessed firsthand the passion and energy that is put into making sure every game runs flawlessly and that events like tonight are memorable and meaningful. As athletes, we all know that success can only be reached when everyone works together towards the same goal. And we know with the athletics department's support that we can reach towards success.
Let's not forget our 3 athletic trainers. Without their passion, patience, and dedication, most of our achievements would not have even been possible. Craig, Lisa, and Jason, and all those who help in the athletic training room deserve more applause than we do. You're the real MVP.
When When it comes down to it, for me personally at least, the greatest part of being a logger isn't just reaching to the heights and accomplishing great things. It's being able to do so alongside our closest friends and with the knowledge that everyone around you supports your goals. The ability to celebrate success and work through failure is a life skill that many athletes attain. But the capacity to do so while also building camaraderie, balancing workloads, and pursuing other ambitions is something that is unique to Puget Sound athletics and something that I will always be grateful for.
My experience of competing as a logger both on the field and in the classroom is summed up by this quote by the famous John Logan. Success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing that you did your best to become the best you are capable of becoming. Our pursuits in athletics, academics, and as well in life are not determined by wins and losses. They are determined by our effort, commitment, and journey. My journey as a logger would not have been the same had it not been for the community that is created and embraced by all of you here tonight, which makes being a logger so special. I would like to take one last second to celebrate an amazing group of students among us tonight. SAC, the Student Athletic Advisory Committee, is an extraordinary group of leaders on this campus who represent all of us so well. Through their tireless work this year, you all were able to gather 2,400 pounds of food in the Trick or Can event and raise over $1,000 for the Metro Park Tacoma Special Olympics program while putting on the best Special Olympics field day ever. Your commitment to the events planned by SAC is an achievement worthy of To the Heights recognition, so give yourselves a round of applause.
And that's the match, the logger.
Dude, seriously, give it up. It's over.
Sorry, I can't let it go.
Logan and I would like to thank you for the opportunity to represent you this evening, and we'd like to direct your attention to the screen for the SAC Year in Review slideshow.
He's got a great stage presence. Good speaking.